Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video I got a very exciting NFT to go over. Now before we get started, like always, none of the things I go through in this video should ever be considered financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm going to be leaving all the links down in the description below so you can do your own research and come to your own conclusion about the project. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. Today's video we're going to be talking about none other than MIP, or MEC Identity Protocol. Now this is going to be a free mint for whitelist members, and honestly this is one of the coolest projects that's been able to implement the whole free mint process. Now a little backstory, if you guys aren't familiar with what a free mint is that some projects you're able to actually mint the project for no cost at all other than the gas fee, which obviously doesn't go to the creators, so they are technically giving away the NFTs for free. Now this project has been doing some insane things in the NFT space, and honestly I think it's one of the most exciting NFTs I've seen, period, let alone the fact that they made it a free mint as well. So you can see that the mint is going to be happening in just over 6 days here. Today is the 22nd of January, so it's going to be on the 28th, and what we can see is that this is actually a multi-level NFT, and we're going to see what we mean by that. So this collection right here, there's going to be 10,000 of them available to whitelist holders, and it's going to be the MIP head. The MIP head is going to be available again for the whitelist members here in just a few days. Obviously there's going to be a limited amount per wallet here. Now when we come down, we can see that they do have some sort of season passes as well, and multiple different VIP passes which are going to allow you to do different things. So you can see that the premium season pass here, it's limited to 1 mint per wallet address. So we can see that the benefits here is 3 heads plus body golden ticket plus the premium season pass. So that's for the premium season pass here. We can see on the right here they got the pet pass, and on the left they got the body ticket. So how this NFT is actually going to work is that you're going to have these heads as well as bodies, and they're going to connect together. So it's really up to you to be able to connect them and actually get ones that suit each other, whether it's the same colorway or same design or whatever it may be. It's obviously going to increase the rarity when you have those two combined. So we can see here that the MIPs look very cool. These are the heads, by the way. So this is the NFT that you're going to be able to mint in just about 6 days here, and again they look very cool. Like, this art is better than majority NFTs, and they're doing it for free, which is absolutely nuts, guys. Honestly, as we come along, we're going to take a look more about the project and the development team, and you can just take a look and see how much pride they put into their work, because they really do want to see this project succeed in the long term, which is the main reason why they're letting this mint here be a free mint. So as we come down, we can take a look and see a little bit more about the MIPS. So MEC Identity Protocol project is a new form of dynamic and interactive NFT collection which will be deployed in multiple phases to create a new concept of an ongoing and evolving NFT. So as we see on the left here, this is the MIP head, which is what we're going to be able to mint on January 28th, and we can see the body for the rest of the suit here as well as the pet on the right. So we can see that it's a 3-part NFT, and it looks fantastic, guys. I missed out on Mechaverse and I was very upset about that, and these in my opinion look even cooler, and the fact that it's going to be a multi-phase NFT gets me very excited. So the MIP project will mainly be divided into 3 phases: the MIP heads, the MIP bodies, and the mega MIPs. Each phase will involve the deployment of a new MIP asset, so there's going to be the heads, the bodies, and the mega, but the process will come in line with the evolution and growth of not only the MEC but also the respective drivers, right? So very cool here. The progression of this process will be enabled through the MIP project platform, which allows its holders to gain experience, tokens, components, and other rewards. We can see that where you can find the full interaction of services of the project, as well as all additional progression features such as the MIP pets and the season pass systems. So very cool stuff that they have going on here, guys. So what's going on with the platform? Well, for the platform, you're going to be able to be part of the cornerstone of the project as they unfold, the progress and develop itself, making it the frame that will encapsulate the MIP project as the next generation NFT. So connect your wallets, activate the MIP driver interface, assign your MIP collection and NFTs into your garage slots. You're going to be able to gain experience, gain tokens, and grab your daily free loot boxes. Level up your mech, level up your driver, rise through the faction system, and progress through the season pass. All different paths, but with one single goal in mind: remodel, remint, and improve your MIP, gain higher rarity, gain higher status, and improve your position in the future development returns of the project to the MIP community. So we can see here how the garage is going to look here. So you're obviously going to be able to mint multiple of the NFTs. So we have multiple heads here. We're going to have multiple of the children's as well that are inside those heads. There's going to be the pets, right? There's many different things, and you're going to be able to get the loot boxes, which are going to have even more NFTs to be able to customize your own. So very customizable. It's actually very interesting what they're able to do with this. Again, this is some of the most insane work I've seen on any NFT project, and the fact that they're giving out these heads for free is ludicrous to me. You can see on the market here, you're going to be able to buy and sell some of those parts. From what I'm assuming here, you're going to be able to increase the rarity of yours using their tokens. So we can see that the MIP token is going to be available. It's going to be their in-house currency, and you're going to be able to trade, buy and sell things that actually suit your mech. You can also see here that for the loot aspect of it is that you're going to be able to get these daily loot boxes. I'm guessing they're going to be giving you some for how long you hold the NFT, but additionally through the MIP token, which from my understanding is based again on how long you hold, because they want to make sure that the people who are part of the project are there for the long term. They don't want to be there for just quick flippers. These are people that actually care about the project, and they're going to be giving you back your loyalty tenfold over just by all the things that they're projecting for the project and the amount of work that went into it. So here we can just see that they have the timer about the mint here, and again, they genuinely do think that they're going to be changing the way that NFTs are working, and or at least are going to be pioneering a new form, a new meta of NFTs, and I genuinely think that they're going to be able to do that. With the success that I see this project having, I have no doubt in my mind that a lot of other projects are going to try to follow in their footsteps, but these guys are really executing it well. They're not here for the short-term cash grab. They're here to actually build a long-term project with a long-term community, and they're really rewarding the people who are helping them out to grow in these early stages. So I'm very excited to mint one myself here. Now as we come down, we can see the premium season pass. Now on the right here, we can see the difference between the free season pass and the premium season pass, and it reminds me a lot of like something like Call of Duty, Halo, whatever it may be. Obviously the season pass holders are going to get a lot more perks, but the thing that we have to remember is this is an NFT, guys, so you're going to be not only gaining in-game tokens, but you're going to be able to trade these for real life money, right? So very cool what they're doing here. So these are going to have high value as well. We can see that the senpai driver here is unlocked at level 9, and that looks very cool. I want that senpai driver in my blue mech. I'm hoping to get a blue mech, and if I don't, I'm going to be trading around until I get one. So very cool, guys. Honestly, what they're doing at the project is really great. So there's also the pets pass, as we saw up on the website earlier. The MIP pets push your daily token yield of whatever MIP head you have attached it to with an impressive 300%. So these pets, I guarantee, are going to be flying off the shelves of OpenSea, because everyone's going to want that huge bonus. You're literally quadrupling how much you're making in the yield just by having one of these pets on. Plus they look super cool, so I don't know if you needed anything else to resell you on these, right? So with the roadmap here, we can see that the project development, right? So for January and February, it's mostly talking about how they're minting. Obviously, like I said, it's going to be on the 27th and the 28th of January here. As for April and May, coming up in Q2 here, we're going to see that the MIP head and body assembly. So these are going to be the battle MIPs, the new season pass, and the new Sage drivers that will be needed to unlock to enter phase 3. We hope you have leveled up your driver, yielded lots of tokens, and unlocked as much bonuses as you possibly can. The MIP bodies are here, and you will need all the gathered tokens to achieve full faction battle MIPs. So again, they're building this NFT as time goes on with different sections, and obviously it's coming in different phases. So in each section, you want to make sure you're yielding as much as possible, whether that's through the season pass, whether that's through the pets, whatever it may be. You want to yield as much and get ready for the battle MIPs. So for August and season 2022, the mega MIPs plus new season pass plus the DAO plus the MIP token, all of that's coming in Q3 here. So absolute titans are here as well. You will need at least a Sage driver to be able to ride one of these babies. They're also going to be implementing the DAO and turning their platform tokens into MIP, so an actual tradable token crypto. This is when a lot of your efforts are going to start to pay off. So again, like, it's going to be a few months before you see majority of everything paying off, but it's going to be very worth it, just holding on, customizing, doing the quests, gaining the tokens, doing everything else. They're really in it it for the long run, as I already mentioned here. Not only that, but they're going to have their own DAO as well. So 50% of all volume profits will be stored in a DAO managed fund, which will invest in the metaverse and NFT assets and fractionalize ownership of owned assets based on the amount of tokens owned. Very, very cool that they're doing this. And honestly, some projects, that's their whole thing. It just, they're gonna get some NFTs, they're gonna put it in the treasury, and the DAO's gonna manage it. That's their entire utility. This is just one of the countless utilities that this project has to offer. For the future, the MIP game, we will put out decades of experience to create the best NFT game ever made. They're going to be releasing a derivative multiverse MIP collection, an MIP play to earn game. The game will also be dedicated to the help of the DAO, and % of the profits will be distributed to the MIP holders. So that's for the token there. And the MIP team sees massive upside on the creation of a high quality kids animation series. We have contacts which are very deeply seated in massive entertainment companies, and their main focus and intention is to create and pitch a pilot episode to Netflix. A large % of the profits derived from the toys and merch licensing will be split between the MIP token holders. So guys, like, think about this. If these guys were to sell a show on Netflix and get it to that many eyes, that deal could be worth millions and millions and millions of dollars, and a large % of that fund will be going back as liquidity and back to the MIP token holders. So the people that are gaining these tokens, they're not going anywhere. The value is going to continue to skyrocket as long as these guys do everything that they set their minds to, and I don't see why they would not be able to with the team that they have behind it. So support and counseling, this is the last but not least, but they would like to offer support services and counseling to new upcoming projects, would like to help introduce some of the new and groundbreaking features they're bringing into the NFT space. They're aware that these projects would have to be carefully chosen, but they believe that this would be in line and natural development of the NFT sector. So they're going to be helping out other projects to be able to grow and sharing their wisdom with these up and coming NFT projects to really get them off the ground. So we talked a little bit about the factions, but here we can see a little bit about what they are. So the MIP Project Rise takes place during the transition of a mech-based civilization, in which the disbandment of the sole monopolistic organization Mech Corp, which was resulted in the creation of 8 main factions, now quarrel for mech supremacy. So there's going to be different tiers for each of them, and these are kind of the ones that we can expect here. So these are the faction tiers here, right? We can see the Myelophantic, we have the faction tiers for them, for the E, so each one is going to have their own faction, right? So very, very cool, and that's why all the different colors are going to come into place, because you obviously want a head and a body and everything aligned with your specific faction, right? That just makes sense. Why would you want it from a different faction? It's going to look way nicer, and it's going to be way more rare if you have it from their specific faction. They also have a mystery one, which I guess is the factionless, and we're going to see more information about that, I guess, as the project comes along here. As for their Twitter, we can see that they're extremely active. Many people know about this project. They have amassed almost 43,000 followers on Twitter here. There's going to be 10,000 of these, and again, it's going to be a free NFT as long as you have the whitelist there. If not, you're going to have to pick it up on the OpenSea. We can see that on their posts, they're getting insane engagement on a daily basis. Like, this was 2 hours ago and it already has 800 likes, 1.6k likes, 1.6k. This is all within the last 12 hours here, 2.1. So people are excited, very excited about this project, and I'm very excited to see what they do as well. They even have partnerships with big projects like the Donut Shop and other projects as well. Once we come on to their Discord here, we can see that they've already amassed almost 45,000 members on the Discord here as well, so about the same as on the Twitter, and these are all real people, at least from what I'm seeing. Like, the amount of comments that are in here is absolutely insane. Like, literally all of these have been in the last minute here, and these are all different people, so not even just the mods that are replying, which they are very active on here, but just the amount of people that are beyond excited to mint this project. They have multiple chats available. Like, the voice chat alone has dozens and dozens of people on at a time, and this wasn't even the max that I've seen it at. It's very cool to see how collaborative the community is coming in together, and honestly, I'm beyond excited to be able to mint one of these. And honestly, I'm beyond excited to get one of these, whether it's on the mint or on the OpenSea. I know I'm definitely going to be getting it. I cannot wait for Q2 when they also bring in the actual bodies as well, and then by Q3 to be able to play the game and do everything else. That's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be leaving all the links down in the description below so you can do your own research about this project. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. You heard mine. Leave it down in the comments below, and I'll get back to every single person that comments. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.